In general, we work the belly in a clockwise position, rotating in circles in this way that naturally flows with the digestive system. So over in the right lower quadrant of the belly is the ileocecal valve. That's an important spot for your massage. Then we have the ascending colon on the right side, transverse colon across the top, and then the descending colon on the left side. So it's nice just to start with little circles. You might start right in the bottom lower area, and with just gentle pressure, make circles over to the right corner. Now again, this is the place that the ileocecal valve is, so you may spend a little extra time taking little circles right in this area, and try to find a spot that feels like a little bit tender. When you do this by yourself, please feel free to take more time. I'm going to speed through it a little bit here today, just so you can see what's going on, and then you can take it and customize it. So I'm moving up the circle now with these little mini circles. Moderate pressure, shouldn't hurt. It may just feel a little bit interesting at certain points. You might notice that some areas are harder than others, or more tender. Yeah, and feel free to take the circle of little circles quite a few times. For now, I'm going to stop and then just make broader strokes with all 10 fingers in big clockwise circles, maybe 5 to 10 times. And then we'll move on, starting from low down, almost to your pubic bone. Take your 8 fingers, so without the thumbs, and with moderate pressure, take a stroke all the way up to the belly button. We're going to do this 3 times. 2, 3, and then over to the corner. Doesn't matter which corner you start in first. 1, stroke up to the belly button. 2, 3. Let's go to the other corner. 1, diagonal stroke to the belly button. 2, 3. Now back to center, quite ways down, all the way up for 1, 2, and 3. Over to the corner. 1, 2, 3. The other corner. 1, 2, 3. Now you're welcome to do another round or just finish off by coming up from the center, 3 strokes. And then we'll do the top half. So from your diaphragm, this area right below the rib cage, to the navel. 1, 2, 3. From one side of the rib cage, over diagonally. 1, 2, 3. And other side. Let it feel good. 2, 3. Let's repeat that from the diaphragm. Feel it softening. This is an area that tends to hold a lot of tension for people. 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and let's finish up. Again, you're welcome to take more rounds, but I'm just going to finish up by doing 3 strokes from the peak arc of the rib cage down to the navel. And I'll rest my hands for a moment. Today I'm not using any kind of oil, but you may want to use like a little coconut oil in your hands for lubrication. Let's take a few more rounds of those big circles. Clockwise. Maybe you can hear my belly gurgle a little bit in there. There's something happening. And then start to make your little circles a little smaller and smaller as they start to narrow in on the navel. This is just a nice way to end. And come right into the navel and then start to make them a little bit bigger, spiraling outward. All the while honoring this tender, vulnerable area of the body. Spiral outward until the circles get large again, all the way around. Each time you do this practice, you'll be able to sense in a little bit more into the layers that you're feeling, into the digestive organs, the muscles. Just notice. Maybe you keep track with your journal. Notice what happens before, after, during the massage. It doesn't take much, but this is a very effective healing practice.